Greetings, beautiful souls. Happy 2023. Thank you for joining me on this journey of transformation from the three-dimensional survival being into fifth-dimensional, multi-dimensional evolving human being. Now, if you follow me for a while, you know that that's what we did last year. From the full moon to new moon, from the new moon to full moon, we were working on our journey to understand ourselves, let go of the past, and transform all that energy into this new positive energy of the future. We have learned to, again, to go within and understand ourselves and change our action and reaction process. Now, the three-dimensional action-reaction process is thinking creates emotions, and that together creates your reality, which is usually survival-based reality, or in the plain words, it is the survival, suffering, painful reality where you need to prove yourself that you can survive any possible disaster. So, are you done with surviving every possible disaster? I think we are, don't you think so? Do we need to prove ourselves anymore that we have to survive whatever it is that we align to our journey? Or are we ready to really learn and grow from it and be in that fifth dimensional energy of evolving multidimensional being? Now, fifth dimensional energy has a different action and reaction. You are not starting with a thinking process and following up the emotional process and then your up and down roller coaster. Your emotions will set the way, set the tone for the way, set the tone for the day, set the tone for your manifesting, for your goals, for your life. And the feeling, the emotions will start co-creating a thinking process. And the feeling and the thinking process will help you to create a fifth dimensional reality. Reality is evolving reality, a reality that has a ground stones of the love and happiness. So I am so excited to continue on this journey with all of you. Now, as you know that on the 21st of December in the last year, on the winter solstice, we really embodied all this energy because we work hard toward this fifth dimensional energy. So we were sitting and meditating and spending our holidays by embracing embodiment. What does it really mean, embodying this energy? It means to defining of who you are today. You are no longer a dreamer who sits and meditates and dreams in this other reality and then returns back into the ordinary life of suffering and the pain and misunderstanding and feeling to be trapped in the cage. You are the kind of the person who still meditates and visit the higher realms. But you take the energy from these higher realms and you bring it in your reality. You embody it and you create a reality that you would like to live in. Or in other words, before them, you were just a puppet. Now, you can be the puppeteer. Oh, I know, you can. Even Dr. Lao thinks he is the master puppeteer. So, this year we will focus on the body and full alignment between mind, soul, within the body. Now, so we will work in this rejuvenating kind of the energies, healing the energy, and alignment kind of the energy. Why I have chosen that, or why the Pleiadians suggest to choose this kind of the topic for 2023. Well, we will follow with the energy that is set for the 2023, or that the year of the 2023 is vibrating with. So if we look at the numerology of the year 2023, we have numbers 2, 2, and 3. So 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 3 is 7. So this year, vibrate with the energy of 7. Now, this is very exciting because if you have worked with me, you know that the Pleiadians taught me to work just with the basic 7 chakras. Now, I know there are many more chakras and there are definitely a valuable functions to those other chakras. But when you understand the basic 7, you understand your rainbow body. You can build a rainbow body. Now the rainbow has the 7 basic colors, right? Red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, and violet. Here you go, a representation of your 7 chakras. So if you understand your 7 chakras, you understand your rainbow. Now, when you're embodying your rainbow, you're bringing that rainbow in and out, helping you to create your rainbow reality. And that could be anything that you would like it to be. As you know me, I like to have my reality built with the energy of love and happiness, because I truly believe there is a 5th dimensional energy that can encompass everything. Good health, success, positive abundance, happy family, everything that, great communication, everything that you ask for. If we have a love and happiness, we can create anything and everything within this world. Now, let's continue a little bit with the number 7 and meaning of it. So in this world, we are following 7 days a week. In the ancient story, it was said that the earth was created in the 7 days. That's why we have a 7 days a week. And our myth creation stories talk about the 7 sisters of Pleiades. So there's a lot of connection to 7. And now be living in that year in the vibration of the 7. That is very, very exciting. And we want to make the best out of it. So if you follow me for the several years, and I know that many of you do, I'm going with this year numerology for quite a few years. We, started the new beginning with number 1 and 2 was the choices, 3 was the catalyst, 4 was the abundance, 5 was the transformation, year 6, which was the last year, 2022, was the year of the truth, especially to be able to see the truth. So, many of you have made tremendous life changes because you suddenly see the truth about your life. You saw honestly what is working, what is not working. And it is easy to rejoice in what is working, but it is very hard to see the truth in your life and see what is not working and be able to be brave and willing to change that. Because once you do that, you change your reality. And if you start feeling positive about it, doesn't matter what anybody think about you. If you change your reality for better, everybody around you has that change or chance to change their reality for better as well. It's like, you catch the jet stream or that speedboat or the stream in the river, and everybody has a chance to jump with you and ride that stream of the river. If you do it with honesty, integrity, if you do it from your heart, then why not? Doing great things, and just keep doing the great thing. If you're still catching up in that energy from the last year, fast, backward, I guess now. See the truth about your life. See what is that you need to change it. If you start changing it before energy naturally start changing it for you, you may avoid a lot of pitfalls, a lot of those ups and downs and crises and chaos. That, can be helpful, definitely helpful, right? Allah just wants to have a lot of padding here. Now, one thing I have learned last year, or embrace, of course I know it for a while, but truly embrace last year, is the saying that everything happens for good. And I think that is something that we should keep for this year as well. Everything happens for good. So if we are in a year of the alignment of the body, mind, and the soul, it means we are working on the physical vessel. And this physical vessel needs some significant health improvement once we get over the age of the 20, if you are healthy in your 20s, right? And you may see, these little ups and downs. And you may have a random cold or the COVID or some physical misalignment. It is not like, oh my God, what is happening now? It is, Well, let's sit within the body and see what needs a little alignment, what needs a healing. What is it I need to change? Maybe it's the diet, maybe it's my sleeping habit, maybe I need to reduce the stress, maybe I need to introduce more meditation or different kind of the meditation or yoga or qigong or any kind of the activity that is pleasant to you. Your body is a tool. It is incredible tool. If there's the one most magical tool you can find within this world, guess what? It is your body. The body makes you God. Oh, did I say it out loud? The body makes you God. If you can embody your star seed energy within your body, your ancient self within the body, all the memories that you have within your body, if you can retain your ancient memories within the body, and I keep repeating it over and over to get your attention, didn't we call those ancient ancestors, the ancient aliens, gods? Because they were a little different than the ordinary humans were? It was the body that we identify the godliness with. If there was the energy, a mystical energy that we talk about, then we talk about this mystical energy. But if we talk about somebody in the body, we suddenly call them gods. You can be the God, same as they are the God. The body gives you the opportunity, or the goddesses, obviously, God and goddesses. To me, the God encompassed the male and the masculine energy both together. Just, to be grammatically correct. But the body makes you creator. When you create, whenever it's good or the bad, you create out of this body. If I want to write my books or do anything that I do, I need this body to help to express what I want to share within this world. When you do your healings, when you build a house, when you cook dinner for your family, when you go to your everyday work and do what you're doing, whenever you like it or not, you are the God, you are the creator. And you says, well, if that's true and it's on my own, how do I embrace all of that? What do I do with it and why nobody helps me? Oh my God, you're getting so much of help on your journey. Do you know that you have a choice to decide how you feel about anything? You have a choice to decide if you love your work or hate your work. Well, it's absolutely great because you have no idea under what circumstances I am working with, so I have to hate it. Well, it is suggested to you that you will hate it. Who suggested that to you? Or what kind of the circumstances are suggesting your behavior? That is the 3D energy. The 5D energy is that you choose how you're going to feel. If I'm gonna do the job that I don't like, and I choose to feel good about it, how long do you think that the universe will keep you at that work that it's maybe meaningless to you, maybe meaningless to somebody else, but you absolutely love it and it's great and there's nothing else to learn from it? The thing's gonna shift so fast. You will start defining your new reality. There's nothing to learn in that, and you're gonna move forward because fifth dimensional energy is evolving energy. You will never wash the dishes until the rest of your life if you switch from I hate it into is there nothing else to do and I have to wash those dishes for the rest of my life. Well, at least I'm gonna have a blast with it, I'm gonna enjoy it, I'm gonna love it. It's my choice, how I choose to feel about it, not what anybody else suggests to me. And if I let go of this, but John is doing this and Maria's doing that, and I never help, I'm never helped to do anything else. If I let go of that and transmuting is, I love what I do at the moment of now, and it's good and it's great and I'm having a great time. Dear universe, if that's what you want me to do, then that's what I'm gonna do. Universe says like, okay, she's ready to evolve into something else. There's never stagnant energy. Energy never stands. and will keep you moving and moving and moving. You can moving through the disasters with that suffering energy of the three-dimensional energy. You will still evolve in a very slow pace. Or you can do it with that love energy, embracing it, that no matter what it is going on in your life, no matter what it is that you are supposed to do, you love it, you're still gonna grow. So I got a little sidetrack up here with looking at our body and focusing on our body this year. So this year should be developing a very healthy body. So in the Czech, where I was born, we have this saying, into healthy body leaves healthy mind and healthy soul. And I truly believe in it. If something is misaligned within my body, then I have to start looking at it and questioning, what it is. If I have a problem with my first chakra and, the organs in my first chakra, then I do have issues with the safety and security. And there's something within me that has those fears about feeling safe and secure and trusting that the life and everything in my life has my back and everything's gonna be okay. If I have issues with my fifth chakra, then, with my voice or having a cold and so much on, then I may look at my level of the communication. Do I communicate well? Do I speak my truth? Do I share everything that I want to share? Wow, I was doing the funny stuff. So whatever it is going within your body, we will start looking at it. And I want you to start looking at it and going within and starting to understand, instead of judging yourself, oh my God, I'm sick a second or third time in a row. You know what? We live in the human body, we all get sick. I'm not different. But we can start prolong the time between the sicknesses. We can build up our immune system. And that is what we are going to focus this year. So in the this year videos, I will focus on the rejuvenation. We will take it a week by week or bi-weekly, depending how the time will allow. And because I'm very busy, and I know that you are reading and doing a lot of other stuff as well. But I love and appreciate that you following me, that you're watching my channel, and that you're sharing it with all your friends, everything that you enjoy. So thank you for that. So we will focus and probably every week on focusing on the part of the body. We will go through the meridians and focus on the organs. So we're coming from the chakra work into the meridians and the organ work, and really making sure that our body is in the best possible health, or the most optimal health. And the age is not a factor here. We know that, once we get older, our body may slow down a little bit, and we may not be, as wild as when we were teenagers, but we still can do a lot of things. It is all on the belief. If somebody tells you, I don't do this, or the age of 40 or the 50 or the 60, then you may ask yourself honestly, well, do I want to do it or do I not want to do it? Do I want to believe that's what is true or that's not what is true? When I was growing up, the 40 was very, very old age. Now, 48. I'm very happy. I love my age. I love who I am today. And it definitely doesn't align to what I was told when I was growing up. So it's all on our belief. Now, fast forward, 2023 is a year of the soulmates. Yay! Many of you will reunite with your soul family and finally with your soulmates. I'm finishing a wonderful book about it, which I hope will be on the Amazon in a matter of 2 months or so much on. I think that will be my favorable way of sharing at this moment. And so I cannot wait to share with all of you out there. It's a book filled with exercises and the stories or how to reconnect with your soul family and soulmates. So it's a beautifully timely book, I believe, for this year, even though it took me 2 years to write it. It's kind of been a journey with this one, but it is my favorite so far. And I say by the every end of each book, right? So start defining it is, if you meet your soul family or the soulmate, who are they? What kind of the person you would like to meet? Now, as you're defining that person, the best way to look at it is to look at yourself, look at the mirror and look inside of you. What kind of the person you are? Would you date yourself? Would you date the other version of you, male or the female version of you? Because that's literally what your soulmate is going to be. So if your answer is no, then go within. And what is it that you would like to change within yourself so you can meet that soulmate, you can meet that person in your life, and you are satisfied with that person in your life. So I think it's going to be a very interesting year, very fast forward going year. And again, challenges are found everywhere, but it just depends how we are going to feel about them. That is the one choice that we have. Choose how we are going to feel about everything within our life. Are we gonna embrace whatever is happening within our life and around us with peace, with compassion, with understanding, forgiveness, with a love, with a happiness? Or are we going to react with fear and judgment and bitterness and anger or withdrawal from whatever it is happening? We cannot control the outcome of all the situations, of the political situations, of the personal situations, or anything that we may witness within this year or in this year, but we can control how we feel. Now, out of this, something beautiful may be born. So let's say that if this is truly a year of the soulmates, which I do believe, that means we are creating these beautiful couples, hopefully in the fifth dimensional energies, that really find the values, a deep core values, the living the life in the honesty, integrity, filled with love and happiness. Now, more people are connected like that, the more we are creating what is called the 100 monkey effect. Now, of course, we need more than 100 people around the world like that, or 100 couples, or the 100 people to holding that frequency of the love and the happiness. But if we all who are with an open heart and open mind embrace the same energy, we start synergize together. We click together. Remember in the fall when I was guiding you to put your crystals within the earth, put them facing down. If you have not seen that video, please look in the past of my videos and you can connect to the energetic grid or ley line grid of the earth. And the goal is to connect that energy with the love and happiness. And again, we start synchronize our energies together and we will be empowered together on this journey. So, I can talk you for probably next 2 hours, but I'll let you go. If you are interested in my classes, the Language of Light class will start on the January 17th. It's the 4-week class. And my form of the teaching you to understand and speak of the language of light is to help you to remember and understand your form. We are going to go through the pictures and the colors, sort of the silent language of the pictures and colors, into the sound language of the expression, and into the language of numbers, which is the part of the language of light, and weaving it all together, helping you to find a form that you can express or that is the closest to your expression. And the goal is also to understand all the language of light hidden in the plain sight all around you. Then on the February 21st, Tuesday, February 21st, there will be a 3 weeks class to activate your cosmic DNA, which goes hand in the hand with my book, To Activate Your Cosmic DNA. We will connect with the 3 star nations, Andromeda, Pleiadian, and the Sirius, do a lot of energy exercises, physical meridian energy exercises, and activate our DNA. And then soul healing classes will start on the March 28th. You know that I teach the classes on the Tuesday at 1 p.m. or 7 p.m. of the Eastern Standard Time. I am in South Carolina. So look at my website, find the classes that you like and enjoy, and I cannot wait to meet you. I'll see all of you that I have already met before, because I'm so grateful that you like to keep coming back and repeating the classes. There's always something new that we find, and the new people as well. It's time to grow together, it's time to evolve together. So it is my pleasure to be on this journey with you. And I wish you an exciting year filled with love, filled with happiness, filled with good health and positive abundance. Love and light. Love and light from my heart to yours.